Imagine this. You are sitting in a room filled with people. Friends are laughing, conversations are happening all around you. Yet somehow you still feel alone. Not physically alone, but emotionally, as if nobody in that room truly knows who you are. And perhaps the most unsettling part is this. They never will. Human beings spend their entire lives trying to be understood. We tell stories, we share memories, we express emotions. But everything another person knows about us exists only as an interpretation inside their own mind. No matter how close someone becomes, they can never fully experience your thoughts, your fears, or your inner world. Psychologists often describe this as the problem of subjective consciousness. Every person lives inside a private universe. You have memories nobody else can access. You have emotions that words cannot fully capture. You have experiences that changed you forever, yet remain impossible to communicate completely. And so, from an early age, we begin creating masks. A mask for family, a mask for friends, a mask for work, a mask for social media. Over time, these masks become so familiar that many people forget who they truly are beneath them. Why do we do this? Because authenticity is risky. To reveal your true self is to risk rejection. To show your fears is to risk judgment. To express your deepest thoughts is to risk isolation. So we hide, not because we are dishonest, but because we are human. Ironically, the more we hide, the more disconnected we become. Many people spend years surrounded by relationships while secretly feeling unseen. Not because nobody cares, but because genuine vulnerability rarely exists. Research in psychology suggests that meaningful relationships require emotional openness. Yet, vulnerability remains one of humanity's greatest fears. Why? Because once someone sees the real you, they gain the power to reject that version, and rejection of the authentic self hurts far more than rejection of a mask. This creates a paradox. We desperately want connection, yet we fear the very thing required to create it. Perhaps this explains why loneliness has become so widespread in the modern world. Technology has made communication effortless, but true understanding remains rare. You can have thousands of followers and still feel invisible. You can receive endless messages and still feel profoundly alone. Because connection is not measured by proximity, it is measured by understanding. And even then, complete understanding may be impossible. Philosophers have wrestled with this idea for centuries. Some argued that every human being is fundamentally alone. Others believed that while perfect understanding is impossible, sincere attempts to understand each other give life meaning. Maybe the goal was never to be fully known. Maybe the goal is simply to be seen honestly, even if only partially, to find people who accept the fragments of ourselves we are brave enough to reveal. Perhaps nobody will ever know the complete story of who you are. But that does not mean connection is meaningless. Sometimes being understood even a little can change everything. So the next time you feel alone, remember this. Every person you meet is carrying an invisible world inside them, a world filled with struggles, memories, fears, and dreams, just like you. And perhaps recognizing this shared loneliness is what makes us human. Because in the end, we may never truly know each other completely. But we can still choose to understand each other a little better. And sometimes, that is enough.